I'm Anna.
I'm Ben.
We are AutoSave. Welcome to our channel.
Today we're watching Bocchi The Rock, Season 1, Episode 11. Bocchi's missing.
Bocchi's missing.
We gotta find her.
We have to find her. Maybe she's in a ripe mango box. We don't know.
Because of the way our schedule's working right now, we're trying to go on vacation very soon. And that means that we are watching this episode right after the end of Episode 10. And
whoa, no outfit change.
I am so happy because that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to watch
I know,
the next
especially
episode.
after the Bocchi is missing. I definitely... Not that we're going to get, like, them performing in this episode.
You don't tell me that. Give me it. Please.
I mean, I would love it. Honestly, that might just make us want to watch the episode after this one, too. 3 in a row.
Ready?
Yeah.
Sweet.
The 31st annual festival. Are those the hot dogs? Are they that big?
I love Nijika's sweatshirt. What are you thinking, Rio?
Maid?
Oh.
Maid? She's missing because of the maid outfit, not because of the concert.
Where's the Bocchi maid?
She's missing because of the outfit.
This is the same girl who was sitting behind Bocchi or next to Bocchi last episode. Darwin Kita. Oh my god.
Amazing. It's like felt.
The cubes have melted.
I'm so glad her comment section is nice.
Anna, what if she posts the performance
At
the festival?
Oh.
Because, I mean,
what
think about it.
What a great way to end the season. It's
yeah.
Like, we start with Guitar Hero being online, we get in a real band, and we perform in front of real people, and then we post that performance with real people.
I mean, the situation's
online.
setting itself up, right?
Yeah.
If you need to do it quickly, if you need to find another video that you can immediately upload, here you go.
Or just a video of her playing guitar in the maid outfit.
You know, that might do better for views. It'd make a good thumbnail.
They were looking in bushes.
It's great detail.
Oh. Can we have like an OVA of their search?
I would love it. Oh, so cool. Ria was so excited on the inside. Now you have people to enjoy it with. She's scared about other people scream. Oh my god.
Still has the bow, but it's untied. Nijika.
Look at how it's drawn. It looks like Misa from Death Note. Practice.
She's actually unconscious right now.
What?
こいつ俺たちのガン飛ばしにびくともしねえ変顔する余裕までただもんじゃねえぞ
I love this show so much.
注文はだねてかちちゃんメイド服似合いすぎじゃないジャージ以外も着ればいいのにいやそれはどうしました売り出すのもありかえぼっちはダイヤの原石だったんだ MV はぼっちを水着にしよう今のバンド再生数稼ぎには多少の犠牲も必要テープ巻いて海の上で引かせよう消しようとしないで
That looks pretty badass though.
ふわぴはとろける魔法ただのオムライスですねユニコーンのオムライスを
It's also just normal.
美味しくなる呪文ってやつ一つください
Oh my god, look at Rio's face. They're having way too much fun with
お客
this.
様は神様メイドさんお願いしますよふわふわピュアピュアミラクルキュン
Does it taste bad now?
冷凍食品なので手を込めて唱えないとダメよふわふわ
It's like a magical girl transformation.
ミラクルオムライスターなーにきたケチャップの程よい酸味としてみたかったのそれ
Oh, and the little shoe tap, and the little, just like a magical girl.
This feels like a
It
fan
was like
service episode.
that was like Cardcaptor Sakura. I loved it.
先輩たちも思い出作りに着させてもらえませんか
This is how we're performing.
もちろんです
Amazing.
I kind of wish Rio was in a butler costume though.
お姉様スタイルで
Oh, okay. No, it. Oh,
You got what you wanted. It's a fan service episode. I'm telling you.
ちょっとだけ手伝ってもらってもいいですか
おかわりお願いし
まあドリンク
ますすいません
ここはライブハウスじゃないですりょうさんもよくわからない凄さがあるお父さん休憩入っていいよあはい明日のライブが今から
Whoa. Oh, the axes on the top right. Oh my god.
ギャランティーの方はただで人を使おうってわけじゃ練習しに行くよ前にちょっといいですか帰る前にライブするところみんなで見ておきたくてな体育館だね1000人ってとこかさすがにそんなには来ないとでもたくさん来てくれるといいわ
me
ね
too.
たくさん来るよ北ちゃんパワーここに立つのか
I love the reflections because of
結
the
束バンド
clean
のみん
floor.
なで思ってたけどぼっちちゃんのギターってね気も気になってたフレットも錆びてるしクラックもあるすぐお金に換算しないさんが若い頃から使って
Get your own guitar?
てるのでお父さんたち明日来るんでしょ台風でライブ来られなかったのでさっきロイン来てました頑張らなきゃだですね明日のライブ MC どうする曲の紹介それに何か一言って感じでいいと思いますもう十分なんだけどさ MC でも面白く白いバンドの MC なんかない愛想笑いしてくれてるだけ辛辣すぎるそのうちクソ MC でも大爆笑になるそれ慰めてんのけなしてんのはい喧嘩はなしです頑張りましょう
Everyone's gonna be there. Hiroi, the family.
北さんなんか後藤さん
Is she better from practicing with Rio?
盛り上がるといいですね絶対楽しんでもね強気の姿勢ぼっちちゃん私たちが自信持たなきゃですからお父さんにびっくりしちゃうかもねいやだって後藤さんはすごくなんでもないじゃあ今日はこれまで明日の本番に備えてはーいお疲れ様です秋の空気ですねアルバム作ってる予定だったのに前に進んでるからいいじゃないですかいよいよこの前での初めてのライブ少しでも楽しんでもらいたい
I'm a little nervous about the guitar because we were bringing up how old and how vintage and some rust.
I really like that shot.
じゃあ行くよはい前の
Sounds good.
盛り上がってるね今年ヒットしましたしね腕ペンライト振り回すとか緊張してきた
I am also very nervous.
あ、大丈夫？はい。では完熟マンゴーだったのに
6 months ago.
できるようになったんだね。
It's been 6 months.
このバンドドラムだけ異常に結束バンドさん、間もなくです。
I'm nervous.
じゃあエンジンでも組んどく？おーってやつしよっかね。やりましょう。みんな左手ね。はい、いいから後藤さんも。あ、はい、せーの。
Yeah!
I'm like nervous about so many different
I know.
things. I'm like, I want to see it. I want everything to go well.
結束バンドの皆さんです。
Wow.
Kita's whole fan club's here.
I care so much.
No
Oh
way!
my god!
の人たちも無理じゃなかった。
Heroi? With manager?
じゃーん、頑張れ。
Dude, I love
Was
this
she
show
allowed to
so
bring-
much. It doesn't even matter.
カップ酒頼むよ。酒くそと入ってんじゃん。あ、で、あれ、ブルブスのブルお姉さんだよ。じゃなかった。
I wonder how Bocchi's parents feel about her.
いい加減にしとけ。
私たち結束バンドはで活動してるバンドです。いい思い出を作れるようなライブにします。もし興味が出たらライブハウスにも見に来てください。それじゃあ1曲目いきます。結束バンドで。
Okay, that was episode 11 of Bocchi The Rock.
It was.
Right away, I think you and I both feel like we might
We
need to
see something,
rewatch
yes.
that last sequence of frames, right?
Mm-hmm. Here comes our first song.
Okay, so I want to go frame by frame through it.
Are we able to do that?
No, we
Hopefully.
are not,
Oh,
but
cool.
let's try our best. Okay,
Okay,
first
so
we see the room that they
the
practice
room
in.
they practice in, the lights off.
Then we see Starry with the
close
lights off.
Cool. The
We
dog is waiting at home at the door.
Yeah, and which is a good introduction because then we see where Bocchi records her videos, as well as an amazing poster and reflection of that poster on the wall in the room.
What's the choice here to show these empty spaces? Is that to like give the image that like everyone in universe that's important to Bocchi is there right now?
I think it could mean a couple things, or at least we can try to make sense of it a couple ways. I think that's a good one. I think that in terms of seeing every place that we have played so far is a really good sense of progression, and not only to us as an audience, but Bocchi. I imagine that Bocchi could potentially feel right now like this is like how far I've come, or like, wow, think about when I played back in my bedroom, right, in the closet. Think about the difference it's been made. I also,
which is a great choice for that to be the last image.
yeah, I mean, if you could even read into like the progression of which images and the sequence of which images they showed, right? It went backwards in a sense. It went from the concert that they're at in front of everyone to the last biggest step, which was Starry, to what we started the series off with, the closet. I am so unbelievably nervous, excited, mad the episode's over, and I have like every feeling in my head right now and in my body.
If there's only one episode left, I find it so, like, I feel so nervous, but I also feel like that isn't necessarily a realistic feeling of narratively what would actually happen in a final episode of this type of show. Like, the show hasn't really given me any inkling that they would, like, have a horrible performance at the very end of the, like, season.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna get to hear it?
I think we're gonna get to hear the whole thing. I hope so, at least. Where they're playing 3 songs. I think we're gonna get to hear all of them. We're gonna hear, especially, even if we don't hear all 3 songs, we're going to definitely focus on Bocchi's guitar solo. I would not be surprised if we actually focused on Bocchi's guitar solo.
Okay. I hope that you're right. And I hope that that's what happens. I also could see it playing out that we, like, next episode starts and we're hearing about how it was and how it went, and then maybe even, like, flash back to it. Or through the video.
Dad
posted.
has a camcorder.
Oh,
That's a
you're
video
right!
for YouTube!
And guess who he's gonna focus on?
Bocchi!
Yeah, that's such a good point. Maybe we watch it through the video.
Yeah, you're right. They could set up the episode where it starts out, where it's past, like, the concert's over, and then they show us it in flashback sense as the uploaded video or something from the camcorder from the dad.
Okay, so we need to go over these Kita scenes, in my opinion.
I agree, because it happened really quickly, it was super nuanced, and I was very confused.
Okay.
There was a dropping off on both ends of, like, both Kita's dialogue dropped off and Bocchi earlier before that dropped off her own dialogue about Kita.
Yeah, so in terms of Bocchi's, which came first, it was Kita on screen, blushing, sweating, a lot of effort going into it, and a look to Bocchi, what's the matter, you know? And then it's something else. And then I think the last one came in the same... When was the last one?
No, it came in that same scene. It's in this scene because it's Kita stops what she's saying to Bocchi.
Yeah.
And she says, never mind. Okay, so because you're so amazingly, and doesn't finish, and it says, no, never mind.
It's not... Is it romance? I'm sorry, like, that's my gut reaction, even though I've been, like, the first second I saw it, that was my feeling, and it's probably not true, but I have to acknowledge that it was my first feeling, and I'm still feeling it now. It's probably something else. It's probably about details of performance, how far that she's come, and how far both of them have come in terms of progression, but I have to say that, like, it felt like a look deeper. I don't know.
It honestly, I mean, like, my first thought for a lot of things is romance,
Yeah.
no matter what characters are interacting. I'm always like, maybe? Is that flirting? But I think my first reception of it was that possibly Kita deciding not to compliment Bocchi here, or not to overly flatter Bocchi here, because we get Bocchi recognizing, at least the audience, we can assume that Bocchi is realizing or noticing Kita's hard work. I think we can also notice that, like, Kita is recognizing Bocchi's hard work and how amazing Bocchi is.
Yeah.
And neither of them are outwardly complimenting each other here, which is very different from how we start the season off, which we get these scenes of, like, flattery or compliments to Bocchi, and Bocchi being like, oh, yeah, you're right, you know?
Yeah.
But here it's, like, more like it's a silent appreciation, and it's really interesting because it's like, is the choice to not say something here in order to, if you say something here, will it add more pressure? Will it make the person think about it more?
I like that. Like,
and maybe we just need to be silently being and be, like, just appreciating each other, and, like, we're vibing. Don't bring it up. Don't say things that aren't necessary. It could change the mood or the tone now.
It could be, like, that next level of friendship, you know? Like, you don't have to... It's weird to say, but it's almost surface level to some extent, being like, yeah, you're so amazing, you know? And, like, acknowledging it, like, again and again, it's like, you already know that, or, like, I'll tell you after the performance. Like, it's not needed now. It could be that personal growth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Or, like, she already knows that I think that she's this way. But I think it also could be, like, it could be that, or it could be going in the direction of, like, once I say it, she might think about what she's doing more.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm sorry for thinking romance.
No, it's okay. I think I've just, like, gotten onto you like a curse a little bit
Perhaps.
About romance. I'm constantly thinking about it.
I loved seeing all of them, like, separately, like, the night before, getting ready in their own ways, you know?
Nichiko's was really cute to me because she, obviously, I can imagine it that her sister was the one originally hanging out in that room on that couch by herself.
Yeah.
And that Nichiko just came and, like, laid and is holding the poster and just, like, going like this with her feet, and her sister's like, I was ready for some alone time.
I love the shot of Bocchi on the way to school, standing like holding on to the ring above her. I am in love with it. I love this shot so much. If I could get like if they still did it that way, an animation cell of the shot, I would.
I wish they still did it that way, just so you could buy the animation
Like the
cells.
original, save up a bunch of money and buy one.
Yeah,
It'd be amazing.
find it on eBay for like $1,000 more.
We had a lot of fan service this episode in terms of like
everything that I could have wanted. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I am a fan, and I was serviced by multiple things in this episode.
Very true. I'm trying to find another
example of something.
Yeah, I liked how Nijika's eye changed in terms of animation at a certain point. I'm trying to find that. Okay. It was like when she's looking at the menu. It's like, I don't think I've ever thought about how much drawing a, like, you know, pupil and iris, like drawing a specific close-up of an eye in anime and what like lighting or style you choose like to draw it in has so much effect on emotion and intention from the character that it's coming from. Because like looking at the menu here, Nijika is like I don't know, glossy eyed, like, oh, like what am I gonna eat? And then you can tell like the second her intention changes.
Her focus, yeah, where the light might be hitting her like eye if someone was looking at her changes.
But it's like, okay, I can tell from this one shot that she was looking at a menu and thinking about what to eat, and immediately is now thinking about what she's about to say to Bocchi.
Yeah, like
and
she's decided. And
it's not gonna be like, it's like this like hint of maliciousness in my mind, like in malice of like you know how like when you're like messing with a friend or like egging them on or poking them, that's what it gives me, this like look to Bocchi here, because
well, the eye scrunches a little bit too.
Yeah, anyone else notice how good Bocchi looks in the maid outfit? She knows how Bocchi's gonna react to that, you know? It's like kind of like an eye rolly type of reaction. I love it.
Very friendship.
Yeah. I love it so much.
It's been 6 months.
It's been 6 months.
Which I don't think I realized the time frame that we were in the show. I don't think I ever really had a concept of that. They might have given us some type of concept of that, but I was not paying attention to that part of the show if they did give it to us.
I'm trying to pull up the felt Bocchi.
The felt Bocchi, amazing.
Beautiful. How do you think that they did the crying? Do you think that it's like glue, or do you think that
it looks like hot glue or something on top of the felt?
Gorgeous, beautiful. I loved that they went looking everywhere for Bocchi, and you made the like call out of like they had leaves in their hair.
They were dirty. All of them, even Rio.
Yeah,
And I like that Nijika was like, at some point we stopped looking for a human person.
Yeah.
That was really funny. And the like cubes were melted.
I'm honestly finding it very hard to not just be like, I want to watch the next episode right now. Dude, what do you think that the guitar drop was for? Like the mention of it. So at first I was unsure when they brought up the guitar because I was like, oh, it's her dad's guitar. She loves that guitar, right? But when Bocchi herself said that she was borrowing it, that for some reason gave me more room to think that Bocchi might be getting a new guitar at some point.
I think that what they might be trying to do with it is that at this point now, this is her first performance that her dad will be there and he's recording it. She's holding his guitar. It's almost like at this point she's not borrowing it anymore.
Yeah.
And I think it's like a passing of the guitar, like officially, that her dad is finally at this performance. He's so excited to see her. We start off the series where she's like, I think I want to play guitar, and he goes and gets his guitar for her. And I think it's kind of like closing a bookend there to re-bring up the guitar and the fact that it was her dad's and it wasn't originally hers, and she still feels like she isn't worthy of it, and like she's still just like borrowing it. It's not like her guitar, and I think she's gonna make it her guitar.
Awesome.
Like she has her own rock, like, you know, we get that line from Nijika a few episodes ago, and we were so awesome. It was so awesome to get that.
I liked when Bocchi was like, this is exactly what I expected. And then after hearing and seeing everybody there, she's like, this isn't what like it's way different. I love the dad like crying. I love that the dog's there in spirit from the fan.
Which makes it even cuter that one of the still shots at the end is the dog at the door. Like, why didn't I get to go? I know I wasn't allowed at the club, but I'm not allowed at a school gym either.
I cannot believe the fans came.
I was wondering if they would do that, because I was like, how would they know that this band was performing here at the school festival unless they were students here and or were already going to this festival for some reason? But then I remind myself now that Kita is the manager of their social media.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, since these girls are fans, that they would have followed this account for Keisuku Band on social media.
One thing I think I was too caught up in, like, emotion and feeling towards the end of the episode that I didn't notice is them bringing up the club and saying, like, I hope you guys come see us at the club. That's such a great idea from, like, an in-character.
advertising.
Yeah. Like, you're gaining fans, you're helping out, you know.
Which, when we know from
Starry.
the talk with Dijika, that, like, making Starry popular is very important to her.
Yeah. I'm just watching, like, the end of the episode again. God, it's so good. Okay. All right. That's
I'm
all
nervous,
I'm just
but I'm
excited.
mostly excited.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time.